Aquarius, this is your February 2025 reading. So let's see what the spirit guides, angels, and your ancestors have to say for you. I do apologize in advance. I am losing my voice. I found out some really exciting news and I was screaming my head off yesterday. So the card that I pulled for you guys is Justice. And the first thing I'm hearing is partnerships, particularly romantic partnerships or very intimate partnerships this month is going to be a big focus for you. I think simply you guys are either going to meet someone this month or you are going to contemplate the relationship that you have intimately with someone this month. So let's see what the card has to say for you. Weigh out all possibilities before making any decisions. To truly clear the air, hear all sides before resolving an argument. Compromise isn't always about being right. Look for the fairest solution in any current problem and consider the long-term results of any resolutions or contracts before signing anything. It's really interesting because quite a few zodiac signs for the month of February got the justice card. So I feel like justice, balance, harmony, and equilibrium is going to be a big major theme for quite a few of you for the month of February. Let's see what symbols and signs we can get from spirit that we are well on our way to. There's so many. I think the reason why spirit is giving me so many signs and symbols is that this month is quite simple. It's not to say that there's anything wrong with simplicity, but I feel like Aquarius for February, your guys' month is going to be quite simply focused on one major area of your life, which is love and partnerships and intimate relationships. So let's see what we have. The first card we have is Nose. I think this month you guys are going to be using your sense of smell to figure out if you are attracted to a person. I literally, that sounds so crazy and so weird, but we're here. For those of you who are single and are wanting to meet someone this month or curious on whether you're going to meet someone this month, I think the first thing that's going to be your sign to know that this person is a new relationship for you or your person is you're going to smell really nice. Your nose is going to flare up with these beautiful scents that you've never smelled before, or something about the biochemistry of that person is going to smell very, very nice, very floral to you. So keep that in mind. You guys have so many symbols. You're the first group to have this many symbols. The swan. I love this, right on the head of relationships and partnerships. Swans are one of the mammals, bird mammals, that when they pick a partner, they're with that partner for life. Like swans do not pair up with other swans, even after death. So if one of the partners in a swan relationship dies, it has been known from many, 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 many years, like ancient times, that swans will never re-partner. They will literally just stay single. So I take this as you meeting somebody that's going to be very important to you and possibly be with you for the rest of your life or have some major intimate relationship impact for the rest of your life. If you see swans, if you specifically swans, not any other white bird, but if you see swans either on the TV or, out in the real world, this is going to be indicative that this person that is very important to you or that you are desiring to have at this time is coming to you closer and closer. Next, we have the park. I'm laughing because I'm like, you just can't make this up. So I feel like at this point for February 2025 for Aquarius Risings, I'm just reading your like romance novel here. So we're going to roll with it. I do feel that the person you're going to meet is going to be met at a park. So go to the park, put yourself out there. I'm hearing go for more walks at your closest park. There is something about the park that is closest to you that is the meeting place of the special person that you're going to cross paths with, either romantically, platonically, friendship, or a very important partnership or a very important business partnership. So spend more time at the park. I love this. A gift. I'm hearing that this person is a gift from the universe to you. So Aquarius is, if you have been wanting a partnership or wanting to be in a relationship or wanting to bring more romance into your life, I think this person, when they come to you, is going to feel like a gift. I'm not saying that you're going to get an actual gift. I'm actually not seeing that. I'm not getting that at all. When I ask spirit, they're like, no, no, no. Like this person coming into your life is a gift from me to you. So keep your eye out for presents or gifts, which is also indicative of this person is coming closer and closer to you. A lamb. Funny enough, the first thing I thought of was this person might be an Aries or they might be born in the year of the Chinese goat. So just keep that in mind. I kind of equate goats and lambs as a little bit similar. So that's the first thing spiritually I'm hearing. These people might be Aries rising, Venus, moon, or sun. I'm also hearing that they might be born in the year of the Chinese zodiac of a goat. And then I'm also hearing that this person might have a very sheepish or very shy type of personality when they're with you, which is very not normal for them. So I think you create a kind of like, it's not that you intimidate them, it's just that they like you so much that they are just a little bit shy. They're a little bit sheepish when they're around you. Please take this as a compliment. Please do not poop on them for being this way. They're just so enamored with your presence that they're just like, oh my gosh, like, oh, I want to, what do I do? What do I say? I think this is actually quite cute. And I think this is actually quite lovely, especially in the month of February, which is known for love, right? A kangaroo. I'm hearing that this new encounter with this intimate relationship is going to hop along pretty quickly. You're going to find that this relationship is going to be moving along pretty steadily, but with great intention. Like it will feel like it's moving along quickly, but in truth, it's actually just progressing in a way that you've never had a relationship progress this way before. I'm also hearing that this person might be from Australia or a country where there are kangaroos native to that country. So, Australia is the only country that I can think of where kangaroos are plenty and bountiful. Or you might find that this person, kangaroos are their favorite animal. I'm also hearing you might meet this person at the zoo. So if you end up going to the zoo, especially with like all of these animals, like with the swan and the lamb and a kangaroo, I am hearing in a park. I mean, there are parks and zoos. So I'm also being told that you guys either will meet this person at the zoo or your first date will be at the zoo, which I think is so cute and so romantic. And look at this, another animal. I'm getting really loudly, really, really loudly that you are meeting this person at the zoo. This is wild. The other thing that I'm hearing too, which is so crazy because yesterday was the Lunar New Year and the year of the snake. So I am hearing a few things. The top three is the year of the snake is definitely your year, Aquarius. You're going to be making some amazing, amazing headways across the board. But in the month of February, the year of the snake's symbolisms and archetypes and like perceived things that might happen are going to definitely be very relatable to you and or accurate for you. Now, this person also I'm hearing is they might be a Chinese zodiac snake. So I am hearing they might be a Chinese zodiac goat or a Chinese zodiac snake. I think if they are a Chinese zodiac snake, I'm being shown that you're really going to find this person attractive and very fascinating for you. You guys are going to mesh on a mystical, spiritual, and just like chemistry level. For some of you, for just a small group of you, I'm hearing 5 to 6 of you who are watching this. Be careful of someone being a snake in the grass. So there might be a person that you think after seeing this reading is that person. That's not the person. That's not the person because you will know that they're not the person because the way that they behave and the way that they talk, it's going to feel quite Slytherin like. It's gonna give you the ick. It's your intuition's gonna be like, I don't. There's something about you that I don't like. That's not your person. Not a honest or authentic person. That's not your person. So keep that in mind. We have honey. Now, for everyone who meets their person, I feel like all of you Aquarius risings are actually gonna meet your person this month. Whether platonically, relationship, romance, like any form of an intimate relationship that's on term, they're gonna feel like honey, or you might call them your honey. They're gonna feel sweet. The way that you will know that this person is for you is you're gonna feel sweet when you're hanging out with them. They might smell sweet. You might bond over honey. There's something tied to honey, sweet, and scent, is what I'm hearing. So if you, or they might call you honey, like if they might use pet names in a very innocent and genuinely loving way, like they might call you my honey, or you might have the urge to call them your honey. That's your person. That is your person. Oh my gosh, the waiting room. For some of you, you might find your honey in a waiting room. I'm not gonna lie. You might find your honey in a place that is like a holding pattern kind of place. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. So for some of you, you might actually cross paths in a random synchronicity with somebody in a waiting room type of situation. So good example is like if you're going to the spa or like to a skincare appointment and you're a little bit early, you know how they have like the lobby waiting room? That's a place where you can probably cross paths with them. If you are going to the hair salon and it's not your turn yet and you're waiting in that area, that's a waiting room as well. I am hearing for some of you that you are probably going to cross paths with them unknowingly in a waiting room type of situation. The reason why I'm being shown this is like the words I'm hearing is closer than you think. So I think this person that you're meeting this month is actually closer than you think. So I love that. Next, we have umbrella. This is really interesting because I know that in some parts of the North America areas, it's actually still raining. So I'm literally hearing Seattle, like Vancouver, even like Upper California. I'm hearing like Upper North America, Canada, or in parts of the world where the season is opposite. So if it's like a winter style type of season right now, or the beginning of rainy season, I think you're going to meet this person on a rainy day, a misty day, a day where it's sprinkling, or literally where there's some type of overcast. The thing I'm being shown is you're holding an umbrella and you're walking down the street either to the park, or you're walking through the park, or you're walking to your appointment where you have to be in a waiting room, and the weather outside that day is raining or it's overcasted or misty. I think that's giving me signs of what is the weather going to be like that day. That's another sign that you might be crossing paths with your person that day or very, very soon. The next sign we have is fire. The first thing I heard is spark. Just point blank, you and this person are gonna, you just, ooh, you guys are gonna be like a house on fire. You guys are going to have such good chemistry. It's gonna blow your mind. And not only is it chemistry on like a physical attraction level, but the thing I'm seeing is you and this person are going to be so attracted to each other on a intellectual level, which is something I know you Aquariuses love. You love people who are intellectual and innovative and really thinking outside the box. So this person's going to spark that fire in you, and along with the feeling of honey, they're going to spark the fire. So I think the first initial feeling they're going to give you is like that sweetness, like you might think that they're a sweet person, or they might make you feel like you're a sweet person, or there's sweetness between you. But the part where you will be like, oh, this is my person, is they're going to spark a fire inside you. We have key. This person, I'm literally hearing they have the key to your heart. They have the key to your heart. They have the key to your heart. So simple as that. I think you are going to fall in love with this person quite quickly. Not going to lie. I don't know if you're going to tell them that, but you are going to fall for this person quite quickly. And it's almost going to feel like to you, Aquarius, like, oh my gosh, this person has the key to my heart. I hope they take good care of me. Last but not least, this relationship truly might go a lot faster than you're comfortable with, and that is okay. There are two groups of you that I am talking to. 50% of you Aquariuses are gonna be like, whoa, hold up, this is too fast. I don't like it. It's making me feel scatterbrained. It's making me feel all over the place. It's making me feel like I'm in a frenzy. Pump the brakes. That is okay. So if the first half of Aquarius risings are feeling like this relationship is making me feel chaotic in any shape, way, or form, you are being told to pump the brakes and slow it down. You are not being told to abandon them. Please do not ghost this person. They don't deserve it. But you do need to vocalize to them, hey, this is amazing. This is a lot. I wasn't expecting it. I just want to slow us down a little bit. So I think this date, this Saturday that's coming up or whatever, can we actually push it in 2 weeks? I just want to take some time to like process my feelings, process how I'm feeling about this before we continue, because I actually do like you and I want this to last. Now, for the other 50% of you, you guys are going to be loving this, which is so interesting because it's a complete opposite of the first group. So the second group of you, if you guys feel like there's momentum, and then you can start to see that the momentum is going to turn into like pew, like it's just going to take off. There is a group of you that are like really excited for this relationship to take off in what feels like a slightly like frenzied, like over here, over there, blah blah blah. You are going to enjoy this excitement. it's kind of going to make you feel like you're observing a squirrel in nature. You know, squirrels are like, they're over here, they're over there, they're digging, they're getting acorns, they're holding them. There's an energy that kind of feels like very busybody. And I think for the other half of you, you guys are going to be okay with this energy because you probably have felt lately, especially in the last 6 months, there's been a great lull. Like there's been a boredom, there's been like a quietness in your life that you've actually been asking the universe to bring you a little bit of excitement. And I think this person is going to bring that squirrel like excitement that you're going to enjoy observing them and you're going to enjoy being around them with this energy. However, I am being told that your presence in their life is going to help them regulate this squirrel like energy. Lastly, for both groups, the one thing I do love about squirrels is squirrels are very ambitious on gathering as much resources for them to make it through lull season, so like winter time, so that they can get through that season healthily. I have a feeling that this person is going to create that type of energy for you, where they're going to gather as much of love and kindness and all these amazing things that can make a relationship last. So I do think this person has good intentions. The person that's for you that feels like very sweet and they spark a fire in you, they just might feel a little like, woo. So you being in their life is going to help create a sense of equilibrium. And I really, really, really love this for you guys. Woo, so many cards. Oh my gosh, I gotta move. I actually have to like rearrange the table because there's so many cards. Let's get you some tea leaf reading cards and see what other symbols about this person that you should know. We have boat. I'm hearing pull three. So we have boat, we have hat, and we have a tent. I'm actually hearing pull one more. And we have a mule. God, lots and lots of and oh my gosh, and bottom of this is a goldfish, and we have oh my gosh. Okay, Aquarius, I lied. So we're gonna stop there. Oh my gosh, Aquarius, you guys are gonna have an amazing February as far as love goes. This is wild. So let's get into this. So let's get all of this going. The first thing I'm hearing is I think this person came from a different country. I'm here. Let me speak verbatim because Spirit is like, say it how I said it. I think this person comes from a foreign land. And I think the foreign land is by boat or the foreign land that this person comes from, the major mode of transportation is boats. So that is a thing that I'm seeing right now too. I'm also hearing that one of the first 5 dates that you and this person are going to go on is some type of a boat ride. So this could be a ferry ride. This could be a planned, like those like planned dinner boats, like those romantic dinner boats. I'm also hearing that this person might have to boat to you as like a commute, so they might have to ferry to you. But there is some significance around boats, so keep your eye out for boats as well. If you see boats or ships, like smaller ships, that is a sign that this person is truly on their way, like in transit to you in real time. Money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Now, for some of you, I do got to dabble outside of the romance. I think some of you Aquariuses are coming into some great windfall of money this month as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that. We have a hat. Now, point blank, the first time you physically see this person's attire, they are going to be wearing a hat of some kind. I have a feeling that the hat is either going to be purple, black, or red. So keep your eyes out for that. If it's not those colors, I'm being told from the universe that's fine, but they are going to be wearing a hat. So when this person, you see this person or you meet this person, they are going to be wearing some type of a hat. It could be a baseball cap, a sun hat, any type of hat. You will be playing a different role. I love this because to me, it's like this person coming into your life, for some of you Aquariuses, is going to switch up your life in a positive way. And for some of you, you are switching up their life in a positive way. So I love that. We have a tent. When I think of a tent, I think of somewhere safe but temporary. So I'm hearing moving in together. I do have a feeling that if you and this person continue on in the trajectory that I can see it, you guys will probably end up moving in together within 6 months, either as roommates or the relationship is going so well that you trust it and it feels safe. However, I think the moving in might be temporary, meaning like I don't see you guys staying in the place that you move in together for a very long period of time. Or when you guys move in together, there's going to be like like it's going to be a trial of like the test of your actual relationship. So keep that in mind. I'm also seeing temporary situation. I'm not gonna lie. For some of you, this relationship might literally just be for a season, and that's okay. I'm hearing end of summer, beginning of fall. It is okay if this person is temporary for some of you, because this person coming into your world is going to completely radically change your view on life. Like, they're going to have such a positive impact on you, and that's okay. However, for most of you, I don't get this as a temporary situation, but just a small portion of you. Now, the mule, again, I'm literally hearing the zoo, the zoo, the zoo, the zoo, with all these animals. Look, swan, lamb, kangaroo, snake. We have squirrel. I really do think you're going to be meeting this person at the zoo. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So, for those of you in this last group with the tent, where it truly is going to be a temporary situation, I am hearing that you're the one that's going to be too stubborn to change, and therefore this person is going to move on. And that's why it just doesn't work. It has nothing to do with you being a good or bad person, or they are a good or bad person. It's just simply you are so stubborn in your own ways, which makes sense as a fixed sign that this person is like, oh man, that's not going to work for me, and that's okay. And we just move on. So just keep that in mind. Again, the zoo. I'm just hearing the zoo. I'm also hearing aquarium. So I don't think you're going to meet this person at the aquarium, but I do think that you'll go on a date. Like, one of your first 5 dates will be the aquarium, which I think is so cute. So you Aquarius risings, I feel like you guys are really getting in tune with like nature and animals. I love this for you guys. So yeah, definitely take your person to the aquarium on a date. An increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Love this. So for those of you that are open to this, when you meet this person, whether it is long term or short term, this person is going to have a significant impact on your material wealth and or your spiritual growth, and you will also with them. So whether it is long term or short term, you both are going to greatly benefit from this connection. And I'm really excited for you guys. I'm also hearing really quickly that you guys might get a goldfish when you move in together. So I just want to put that in there for you. Also, if you see goldfish, this is indicative of like, this is the person. When you meet this person and it's already going along, this is not a symbol in the beginning that's pointing clues that this is your person. This is more of like you guys have started dating or you've been seeing each other for a while now. I'm hearing over 3 weeks. If you see a goldfish while you are actively dating this person, that is another confirming, compounding sign that this is your person. This is the person for February. You just can't make this up. Heart. This person is going to leave a long-lasting impression on your heart, and you will them. I do feel the energy between you and this person being genuinely loving, very kind. From the moment I pulled this reading for you, I felt all of my chakras just humming in vibration of love, which tells me that this person is really lovely for you, and you will be for them. And I love this. Love, deep affection, and caring. I also love this too, because let's be real, like February is the month of Valentine's Day. It's the month of love. In numerology, it's represented by the number 2, which is about relationships, harmony, balance, diplomacy, love. Oh, I love this so much for you. Let's get some tarot for how the next 4 weeks are going to go. So we have the King of Swords. We have the Empress. Ooh, we have the Emperor. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. We also have the Magician and the Devil card. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let's talk about this. Point blank. Week 1 of February, you and this person are vibing on an intellectual level. Absolutely. This person is going to match your intellectual, academic, collegiate, just higher evolved thinking on such a spiritually radical level that you're going to be looking at this person as like, oh my gosh, are we a match? Like, I have never met somebody who thinks like this or thinks the way that I think like this before. I love this. I do think this person is going to be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, Particularly, I'm hearing another Aquarian and another Libran, just because of their very cool, calm, and collected exterior. This person's personality is quite cool to the touch, very calm, very collected, very, very, very cerebral. Right up your alley, Aquarius. I love this for you. This person might come off quite stoic or deeply in their masculine energy. Now, I don't know if this genuine, like, this could be genuinely a masculine person, regardless of whatever your sexual orientation is, or this might be a person who's just sitting in their high authoritative masculine energy. Very, very, very prominent. I love this. So you are meeting this person the first week of February. The second week of February, for those of you who are heterosexual, I do think that this is your counterpart to whatever it is that you are. So if you are the masculine or the male facing and you are in that energy, this is your empress. This is your counterpart female. This is your divine feminine. This is your queen. For those of you who are not in any type of heterosexual relationship, this person that you're meeting is going to soften by the second week of February, particularly by Valentine's Day. You're actually going to be very romantic with this person. They're going to soften into an empress like energy, a very soft feminine energy. I love this because the third week of February, they are going to be calling to your divine masculine energy or your emperor like energy. First of all, when we get the empress and the emperor together, to me, this is a divine connection. So I just point blank want to share that with you. This really is a divine connection. This is a soulmate contract. I'm not going to use any words like twin flame or I'm not using any of those. I am solely hearing soulmate contract. So you and this person definitely have met in another lifetime or many other lifetimes, and you two have signed a contract in the soul of meeting each other again and again and again. And I love this. Now, whether this contract is karmic or twin flame, that is really up to you guys, which is what I'm getting here. And we're going to talk about that in just a second. But you do have a binding contract with this person. I'm also hearing that for those of you who are seeking long-term relationships or open to a longer-term relationship, this is your person for life. This is the person that you're going to be with for the rest of your life. Now, for those of you who are kind of approaching this from a I'm open to whatever, not really. You kind of got one foot on the ground, one foot out the door. This is that person that's just going to be temporary, but they are going to be deeply impactful for you in your life on a physical level and on a spiritual level. On a material, they're just going to have deep impact in your life, and that is okay. That's their contract with you. They serve their purpose, and that's just what it's going to be. So when you meet them, Aquarius, whether you want long term or short term or however it plays itself out, just be present and enjoy the full moments of the romance. Enjoy it for what it is. Enjoy this person romantically, friendship. Like really enjoy the core root of why we are all born into this world is for pure human connection, for feeling connected, for feeling accepted, for feeling vulnerable and safe in that vulnerability with that person. Love, love, love this for you. Now, at the end of the month, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Again, this is a major person in your life. This is the person that literally is going to change the fate of luck and just the trajectory of your life. And not only will they change the trajectory and the pivot of your life, you will also be changing theirs. This is a very profound connection. I'm just getting goosebumps with talking about this. I love this so much. How exciting. Now, a couple of things. um the sexy time between you both is going to be on fire, literally on fire. So definitely find you guys are definitely going to be having lots and lots of sexy time. But I'm also hearing sensuous time. I'm also hearing you guys are going to have good fun, like good fun, dark, good humor. I'm hearing you two together are going to be quite mischievous, but it's never to the point where you outright want to hurt other people. I just find that you two, when you get together, you guys can be a little devilish. I'm also hearing that both of you are going to help each other loosen up a little bit. So you guys might partake in what would be the most appropriate YouTube word. You guys will participate in quite a lot of partying activities, and you two will be participating in that. So keep your eye on that. I am being told to all Aquariuses in this situation, just be very, very mindful that you don't become addictive or obsessive with this person or fall into addictive or obsessive behaviors. That is very unlike you. Make sure that you maintain your cerebral nature at all times. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to have a little bit of fun in some other questionable, society questionable things, but don't go down that route. Don't get bonded to this lifestyle. Don't get bonded to this temporary, fleeting, mischievous moment of having fun. Now, I'm just going to end it with this. By the end of the month, you will absolutely know that this person is a major, major person for changing your life and you changing theirs. This person's going to make you feel like you can accomplish or do anything you want. And you will also inspire them to feel like they can do anything they want. And they put their mind to it and they really put their resources in alignment. They really can achieve whatever that they put their heart to. So I'm hearing inspiration. I'm hearing mutual inspiration. At the end of the month, you two are going to be mutually inspiring each other. You will also find that this person really has created magic in your world and you have done them too. I love this. Oh my gosh, I love this energy so much. Now let's get you some affirmation cards. I'm only hearing pull one, ambitious. I do believe by the time you meet this person, they are going to make you feel quite ambitious. They're going to create that spark within you that you've been wanting for quite a long time. And I'm actually being told it's okay to pull one more. So, point blank, this person's going to spark that ambition with you. You're going to spark that ambition in them. They're just, there's a spark of, oh my gosh, this is it. So, I love that. In a world where possibilities are endless, I can do anything I set my mind to. Power and ambition courses through my veins. When I intentionally reach toward my dreams will meet me with open arms. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What a wild time to be alive. Oh my gosh. We have endless possibilities, endless possibilities. Point blank, I think this person is going to spark your mind to be very open to the endless possibilities of where this relationship can go and how this relationship can benefit you and how you can benefit this person. So, very simple. The possibilities of my life are endless, and this thought invigorates me. Though we ceaselessly plan ahead, anything and everything good could happen tomorrow. I can choose any path. I want to be able to achieve my dreams. Lastly, I am hearing abundance. So again, this person is bringing you some abundance. This person is, when you meet this person, so there's three things. One, either you're bringing abundance to them, either in resources, money, knowledge, wisdom, whatever it is, you're definitely giving them abundance. And they're also bringing you abundance. So same thing, they might be bringing you wisdom, resources, abundant, like money, opportunities, networking, you just don't know. But overall, the energy between you two in this meeting is quite abundant. So I really do love this for you guys. I'm going to put that right. Oh, money is abundant, and I only have to seek it with confidence. Walking forth into fortune. I will do the work, and the money shall come. Love that for you. I'm going to pop that there. Let's get an empowerment card. I'm just going to go ahead and pull from the top. Inner strength. I love this because I definitely feel that this person is giving you that inner strength, that again, that fire, that vitality, that thing that you've been wanting to get your gears going again, to get your mind going again. I feel like Aquarius, you kind of been feeling like everyone you've been meeting has kind of been like kind of meh. And I want to be clear, I'm not saying that you are looking at the world around you as like everyone is below you. Now, for those of you who are thinking this, shame on you. I am going to judge you on that one. You shouldn't be thinking like that because you just never know who might come into your life and spark some new thought process for you. But for everyone else that has just been feeling a little like, I don't, you're nice, but I don't feel anything, or, I'm not getting anything out of this conversation. This person that you're meeting this month is definitely going to spark that inner fire and reignite that inner strength with you that you've been wanting to feel again. Love this for you. I am powerful. I can change my life and set my path. I am an iceberg. Others only see the tip of an underwater mountain of inner strength. Now, here's another thing I love about this too that I'm hearing is this person when you meet them, they are going to know that there's way more to you than what you are putting out on the surface. And I think that's one of the things that's going to be like, wow, this person, we really do vibe on a mental level. And I want to take this back to the King of Swords in the first week of February. When you meet this person, I think this person's going to realize that like there's so much more depth to you than what other people have perceived you in the past to be, or that you even think of yourself. And you're just going to be able to connect on such that intellectual, cerebral, academic level. I love this for you. Love, 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 love this for you. Let's get you some realist oracle themes for this month. So the first one we have is be of service. We have build a home. And all right. And we have soulmate. I love this. Just, I love this. I love this. I really do love this. First and foremost, one of the first tall tale signs if this relationship is going to last is this person is going to ask if you could be of service to them in something small. This is a test. And I'm not saying that they're playing emotional games with you, but just it's just a natural test of an organic relationship, right? But I think this person's love language is acts of service. So I think this person's going to ask you if you could kindly do something for them to see if you are their person as well. And or I think you are the love language of acts of service, and you're going to see if this person is willing to help you out without being asked. And or you might ask them for help and you want to see if they create a sense of community energy with you. Because I think, oh, there it is. I think right before you realize that you want to tell this person that you love them, you want to make sure that there's reciprocity. You want to make sure that you feel like you're part of a community and you're not just a two-part partnership that is just obsessed with each other for your own selfish needs or prerogatives, right? So I think this is going to be a moment that is very telling of like, wow, like, okay, I really do love this person. Or you know what? Actually, this person is just out for themselves, or we're not going to mesh, and that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and close this out and I'll move on so that I can meet the person who makes me feel like I'm part of a community. Oh, I'm also hearing really quickly, which I love. This makes so much sense to Aquarius. I also feel like this person is a very like volunteer community service person. So another thing that you might find about this person's personality is they love volunteer work, or they love charity work, or they love being part of a greater good that helps bring a sense of community. I am hearing that really loudly as far as like a personality trait of theirs. Now, taking this back to the home thing with the tent, for some of you, I think you guys are going to move in together and you're going to build a home together. I am hearing a temporary building of a home together. So I do think that you two are going to be moving in together because I can see you guys like painting the walls, yada, yada, yada. For those of you who last longer than a fleeting romance, you are going to be moving in together and you truly will be building the foundations of a long lasting relationship and a long, long home. I'm talking long generational home. Love this. And of course, I feel like specifically for this second group that is long term, this really is your soulmate. And for those of you, even if you're short term, so for those of you that I feel, well, for all of you actually, again, I do think that this is your soulmate contract, your contracted soulmate. Now, whether it is long term or short term, it doesn't really matter because their presence in your life is going to make a huge impact, whether it is for a small amount of time or whether it is for the rest of your life. Do know that this is your soulmate. This is, or one of your soulmates, depending on what you believe in. So, oh, I love this. I love this. Love, 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 love. All right, Aquarius, let's get you one more card. Oh, I'm being told three. So, didn't even have to shuffle. So, the first card I got was I fully acknowledge and receive myself exactly where I am at this present moment in time. I am going to take this back to if you guys realize that this is not your forever person, but this person was meant to be in a forever moment of time that pivots your entire life, be present. Just be present with it. Let the relationship ride itself out naturally, however long it's supposed to go. Because I genuinely do feel that it's going to be very positive, even towards the very end. Even towards the very end, if it does end, it's going to end on a very positive note. So I love that for you. The second card that was stuck to the table is Today I Let Go. Again, you're being told to let go and go with the flow. let it be what it is. Or for those of you who are quite stubborn in your ways, this is also a warning that if you stay stubborn, you will get let go or you will let go. And I don't think that's necessarily a good or a bad thing, but I think you're being asked to open yourself up to the possibilities that the change that you are resisting is actually extremely good for you. And last but not least, I do not welcome things into my life that dull my magnificence and stunt my ascension. Oh my God. I love this. I love this on the level of that feeling that I was getting with prior to you meeting this person, where you've been feeling like almost everyone you talk to, whether it's a coworker, whether it's going on dates, whether it's your friends or acquaintances or whatever, you've been feeling like the quality of intellectual exchange or conversation has just been really flatlining for you. By the time you meet this person's going to show you that, like, how important it is to have standards of, like, if you don't like something, just don't entertain it. If you don't want to have that conversation with that person, don't have that conversation with that person. If you don't want to talk about a certain topic, don't talk about that certain topic, because there is someone out there who is going to match your frequency. They are going to match your intellectual vibe. And that's the person that you're supposed to be staying true to and going towards. So all in all, I absolutely love this for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm so excited for you for the month of February. If you end up meeting your person, please leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your love story, especially as a romantic person myself. And yeah, that's it. All right, I love you. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time. Mwah. Bye.